What's the deal, baby? Y'all didn't know it is that big boss hog, boss dog, K-Poke. Do this over here to talk, this boxing. Or whatever. Talk boxing, man. What's good, y'all? So, I want to talk about the options of Jermall Charlo. Triple G just dropped them belts. IBF and WBA. He dropped the IBF like last month, I think. And then he dropped the WBA like yesterday or 2 days ago or whatever. So, it's looking like he can become undisputed at 160 pounds. Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm driving. People in Texas can't drive. So, I can get the options, right? Because he could just go to 168 and fight the big fights and get the big paydays, right? So, that's what he can do. And we got to deal with what we got right now, right? We can't speculate, right? Since them belts, are in a place where he can grab them. I say the only belt that he probably have an issue with is that WBO belt that Jaime Munguia got. That's the only one I see, it being a problem, because with Golden Boy, they claim they work with everybody, but man, they be getting in the way. You know what I'm saying? So, Charlo, after he fights the Master Lecky fight, which I think that's who he's fighting in June. Later in the year, he can fight Erislandy De Lara. Right? That's a fight that I think can be made. I think Lara still signed the PBC. So, if Jermall Charlo is successful in that fight, then he could go fight, top of the year, the winner of whoever fights for the IBF belt and who's ever become the champion with that belt, top of the year next year, he can get the IBF belt, right? He can fight them, unify, right? If he wins that fight, then boom, undisputed, Jaime Munguia. I think Golden Boy do it then, right? And he could do that in the summer of 2024. And boom, which I predict, if he go that route, he can become the undisputed champion at 160 pounds, right? Get that respect back on his name. He's undisputed, right? Now, he could just be like, F-160. Let me go to 168 and fight the names, right? Right now, Canelo has all the belts. We got to deal with facts. I don't like speculating. Canelo is the king at 168 pounds right now. We don't know what he's going to do. I think he needs to retire because he can't go nowhere. That's the that's the issue with having all these belts. You're going to have to fight people, right? And he not trying to fight nobody. You know what I mean? Like, he not trying to fight Charlo. He ain't trying to fight Dave Benavidez. He'll fight Caleb Plant again. I think he'll do that. I know for sure he'll definitely do that. But I don't think he'll fight Dave Benavidez or Charlo or Andre. I don't see him wanting to do that. Canelo is like, man, I want to fight Liam again. Hey, Liam, what's cracking? Hey, bro, I beat you. I beat you. I want to fight again. We can fight and I can beat you. Like, that's what I see. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, I don't see him, fighting him, But like I said, Charlo could go to 168, fight those bigger fights, get the bigger paydays, But the problem is he won't get the belts, And I think Charlo wants belts. So if I'm him, I stay at 160. Or, he can go to 168, which could free up for baby Charlo. Because let's just say baby Charlo, I won't call him baby Charlo, younger Charlo, what he could do is, when he comes up, he can come up to 160 pounds and it's wide open. He can become undisputed again in 2 weight classes, Charlo can vacate the belt. The WBC can be like, all right, Charlo, Jermall, you're going to fight against this person for, the vacant WBC belt at 160 pounds. Get that belt. All right, Charlo, do your thing. Then Charlo can follow that same path. Fight Erislandy Lara at 160 for the WBA belt. Fight whoever the champion is for the IBF belt. And then fight Jaime Munguia. You know what I mean? Boom. And he can become undisputed at 2 weight classes. So, like I said, I just laid it out, you know? And I'm thinking about this on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, if I'm Big Charlo, I go to 168. Bigger fights, bigger paydays. That's what you need on your resume right now. I think at 160, it's like the belts. Yes, you'll get them, but people still going. And you shouldn't do this for people. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like it's boxing. It's your legacy on the line. You know, you get more respect fighting those names. You feel me? And I feel like if he get in there with David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade and Caleb Plant, and he's able to, you know, just him being in there with them will give him Hall of Fame status. You know what I mean? In my opinion. But if he's able to beat all of them, that's going to take him to another level. If he's able to beat all of them, you know, or win like 2 out of 2, you know what I mean? That's going to take him to a whole nother level. Now, me personally, I think Jermall Charlo can win all them fights. I do. You know what I mean? Especially David Benavidez fight. I mean, look, people talk. Look, I'm be real with y'all. I like David Benavidez. I think David Benavidez is a great fighter. But the art of the game is hit and not get hit. And David Benavidez defense is not good, bro. David Benavidez grinds you down. That's what he does. He throws a lot of punches. He's big, so he's able to weigh in on you. You know, you gotta be aggressive with David Benavidez. You know what I mean? Now, granted, David Benavidez struggles with boxers, right? He struggles with guys that can move, right? And, yeah. But David Benavidez reminds me of Jarrett Hurd. You know, Jarrett Hurd was big and he was just, I'm not saying they fight the same. I'm just saying as far as the size. You know, they just big and they weigh on you. Like, that's how I look at David Benavidez. He's big, so you got to fight that boy. You know what I mean? Grind, you got to fight that boy. Take the fight to him and beat him. Let me know what y'all think about that. Bosco.